Alright, here we are. We are back to doing another sparring breakdown video. We have Mateus, the blue belt on the right, versus Matt, the white belt on the left. Matt's been training for about a month, but he is definitely picking up some skills rather quickly, so these guys should have a good roll. We see Matt kind of looking for a little foot trip here, working for a cross collar grip. We see Mateus pull open guard. Matt right away looking to knee cut pass, but ends up getting caught in Mateus' close guard. Matt doing a good job trying to shift his way back to pop that guard open. We see Mateus looking on a cross collar choke here. But it looks like Matt has a little too much of an angle here to make that cross collar choke too effective, but that frame definitely will create some problems. Again, same thing again here. We see Matt try to initiate that knee cut pass, but Mateus doing a great job with his top leg kind of keeping him outside. Again, Matt just doing great passing attempts here to try to get through. He's got to get a little bit better at pinning that bottom leg down, but manages to hit like a one-handed Toreando here. Switches over the head. He's now making his way into turtle. Still has that overhook on the arm, a little overcommitted, but manages to wrestle him down. So excellent pass attempt by Matt. These guys kind of running out of room in the corner here. So we see Mateus now kind of looking at the legs, so maybe he's thinking of looking for a takedown. Didn't like having Matt on top so much. Again, nice cross collar grip for Mateus here. Matt doing a great job controlling the sleeve with the right hand. And we see Mateus pull guard and Matt start his knee cut pass. And again, just landing a little short here on his knee cut pass. Maybe missing some details. He needs to get better dropping to that hip. Also making sure he clears that knee before he starts trying to pass. Matt doing a good job controlling the legs. Mateus definitely wants to get some grips here. He's kind of opening himself up, putting him in a position where he's more recovery based with his guard. Something I always really like to do is not let people be grabbing my pants unless I got grips myself. Right now he's kind of surrendering a lot of control to Matt. We see Matt try to step through and kind of lands in 50-50 here. We'll see if Mateus would be the more technical here to see if he knows his way out, but Matt manages to work his way out and attempt that knee cut pass again, this time making his way to Mateus' back. So yeah, the nice thing we're seeing with Matt's knee cut pass is it's threatening enough to Mateus to make him turtle, and that's what allowed him to kind of hit these nice transitions here and work his way into the mount. Again, Matt looking nice and heavy here, looking to control the arms. Mateus a little overextended with his arms, so he's got to be careful here. We'll see if Matt can kind of move up into a high mount here and start looking for some arm bars. Mateus with a nice bridge. Again, not uncommon to see new white belts not posting when they're in the mount. I think that's why the bridge came so easy for Matt, or I'm sorry, for Mateus. Still nonetheless, very good attempt from Matt here. Seeing Matt doing a good job controlling the sleeve here. Playing a little 2-on-1 grip. And working his way into an armbar. We'll see if he can pick up this arm. He's got to turn the thumb. Not uncommon you'll see from beginners here. Excellent attempt, but just the technique's a bit off. We'll try to come back to this one later. Give a little feedback to Matt so he can see what he could have done differently. Really nice maneuver out though. Just rolling away, creating that space. We want to have that awareness that when things go wrong, we want to abandon ship. Mateus doing a better job getting some grips now before he goes back in. Matt again just doing a great job controlling on the outside here. And again, we see like Matt maybe passing a little early, trying to force the pass before there's an opportunity for it. So this is going to be a good thing for me to kind of see from him that we can work on. Again, we're seeing Matt control the legs here very well. Mateus going back to spider guard. Yeah, we see Matt looking for some Toreando passes here. We'll see if he can manage to beat the knee this time. But great attempts, excellent. That was a nice pull there. Mateus managing the turtle. We see Matt grab the neck. See if he goes for a guillotine. And we see Matt hit the go behind and start making his way towards the back. We'll see if he's got enough time. Maybe he can get his hooks in and get the choke. Mateus getting really defensive now. Matt pulling his lapel out. Again, trying to work his hands inside for the seatbelt or the choke. Mateus doing a good job staying tight, looking to escape the back. And Matt scrambles back on top. I think one of the things Matt's doing a great job with is his ability to scramble back to top position. It's one of the things that his ability to reset quickly has been giving him more opportunities to stay offensive. Yeah, he's doing a good job. He's pulling the legs, forcing turtle. And that was the end of the round. Really nice roll from these guys. I'd love to go back and just kind of break down what Matt did wrong on that arm lock. It was around 3 minutes, I think. That was a nice pause. I think it's shortly after here. Yeah, it's around here. Yeah, really nice scrambles from these guys, though. Really happy to see how fast Matt's improving. Just some guys really just get it. Matt's one of those guys I feel like he's just picking up skills really quickly, and it's great to see. Mateus has a bunch of experience over Matt, so it's just nice to see. Sometimes you get those guys that come in and they just pick it up really fast. So we see this armbar attempt, which is quite good initially, but the only problem was controlling the thumb. And Mateus does the right thing here. This is just like, someone, obviously it's a blue belt, they're a little bit more savvy, is he turns his thumb down, right? You can see right here the thumb is turned down, and this is why the armbar is not working. Matt could actually push the arm up here and do more of a key lock finish with the arm bent, especially with that right angle. You can always look for the key lock off this position, but the better thing would have him to do is just to rotate the hand the opposite way, right? He needs to get control of the thumb, even the forearm facing up, and then he's going to have the arm straight where he can hyperextend the elbow. So not an uncommon thing we see from white belts, especially in the beginning. It's just the arm's not in the right place. Also, the other thing that he's struggling with is he did more of a hip escape to come out here. So you can see his hips, his leg alignment's not great. This leg is kind of coming down the back here. So he's not quite lined up the way he wants to get the armbar. He would ideally want this leg more behind the head, curling down, breaking Mateus's posture. Since Mateus's posture is still up, since he still has this good posture in this position here, this is why it's going to be easy for Mateus to, once he frees his arm, to pass. And this is exactly what we see. We see Matt pulling on the arm here, trying to get the finish. It's not really coming together for him, and Mateus to make an effort to get back on top. But yeah, either way, great roll from these guys. We saw lots of good scrambles. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.